A man in Oklahoma has been charged with murder and a hate crime after he shot and killed a Lebanese man that he apparently didn't like. And he had been terrorizing this man's family for years. So Stanley Majors is the person who has been arrested. And apparently 3 months ago, he was let out on bail after he ran over the victim's mother, severely injuring her. Now, police said that he terrorized his Arab American neighbors for years and shot 37-year-old Khalid Jabara to death. By the way, Khalid Jabara and his family are not Muslims. They are Lebanese Christians. Not that it should matter. Now, Stanley Vernon Majors was freed on bail 3 months ago on charges that he ran over Jabara's 65-year-old mother with his car. He has been accused of gunning down Jabara on August 12th outside the family's home in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was charged with first-degree murder, felony possession of a firearm after a conviction, and misdemeanor charges of threatening a violent act and malicious intimidation as a hate crime. To give you more details on what occurred during the shooting, apparently the victim was called by Major's partner, and he told the victim, hey, he's coming over, he's got a gun. At that point, of course, Jabara is going to call the authorities. The authorities go to Major's home and no one answers, and they're like, I guess everything's okay, and they leave. And then Majors proceeds to go ahead and shoot Jabara as he was outside of his home.
So, look, those cops on that day, I don't blame them. He wasn't home. I don't know what else they would have done. I wasn't there. There is one person that I think is a little culpable here, obviously outside of Majors, is the judge who let him out on bail.
Yep.
They said, look, this guy's unstable. He's threatened all these people. Now he acted on the threat and he ran over a 65-year-old woman. This guy keeps calling them dirty Muslims. They're Christian. Like none of this makes any sense. Mm-hmm. But he literally, they say, the authorities say he would call them Arabs and Muslims. And they're like, we are Lebanese Christian, let alone the fact that you shouldn't say that to Muslims either or run over their grandmothers, right? And the judge let him out on bail anyway.
But Muslims are so violent.
So
you know, they pose such a threat to society. Aren't we worried about them?
So I got to do it. If he was a Muslim guy that looked like that, a mess like that, mm-hmm. and he had run over a 65-year-old woman that was white, Christian, etc., and he said, I did it because I thought she was a Christian. And they say, no, she was actually, I did it because I thought she was a Jew. And they're like, no, she's a Christian. Besides, we don't run over 65-year-old Jews, right? You think they would have let him out on bail? I mean, he's threatened everyone in that Jewish family, but let's let him out on $60,000 bail. He probably won't do it again, even though he admitted to running her over. Yep. She's a grandma. He's clearly mentally unstable, yep. and promises he'd do it again. But he's one of us. Okay, so, and of course, as with all bigots, they're monumentally stupid, so he picked the wrong targets. There are no right targets, but they always get it wrong, like the idiot who went and tried to shoot up the Jewish centers in Kansas. He shot a bunch of people. None of them were Jewish. Right? The guys in Greece who went to go shoot the bankers and instead shot a teller. Mm-hmm. Right? They always get the wrong people. The guy who went to shoot up the Holocaust Museum and shot the Christian cop in front. Right? And no matter how much they told him, he kept saying, no, it doesn't matter. They're dirty Arabs, filthy Lebanese, and they throw gay people off rooftops. See, that's the one that really bothered me, because he got fed that. That's propaganda, yep. right? So it's not to say that Muslim fundamentalists haven't done that or ISIS mm-hmm. hasn't done that. But so for all the people who say that, of course, nobody's blocking you from saying that, right? And especially because it's true, right?
Yeah.
But what we're asking you to do is be a little careful about how you categorize everyone, especially as you talk about having to keep them out of the country or profiling them or these specific actions you're taking. Because sometimes mentally unstable people hear you and they go, oh, I got it. If they're dirty Arabs, they throw gay people off of rooftops, I got to go kill them before they kill me, before they get me. So that's why we tell you that sometimes when you say no, one set of people are much worse than another set of people. No, 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 it's their ideology. I'm not attacking them. It wasn't me. It was Stanley Vernon Majors who attacked them. After I told him one set of people were much worse than another set of people. Golly gee, how'd that happen? This is how it happens.